I don't know if that's loud enough. Hey kid. It's me. It's your dad. Sorry about that. What is up? So, you're doing well. Hope you're having a blast. Wherever you are. Yeah. Where do I start? It's Sunday. Oh, you may have noticed that the last video on this channel, if you're on TikTok, and I might post it on YouTube, in that case it'll be the next video on this channel, is a edit, which is not my usual content. But, I don't know, I wanted to do it, and I didn't want to post it on my, actual page, because I didn't want to do that. So, this channel it was. Yeah, I don't know, I had the idea in my mind, and I was like, well, I gotta do that. And then I did it, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna post that on my on my, actual page for all my friends to see. That's cringe. So, here it is. Anyways, that was a side topic. Wow, it's really sorry about the sharp adjustment in brightness. My room's a mess. I'm not gonna show it to you today. I am in my room today. That's different. It's cloudy. It's like middle of summer and it's cloudy. What the cuss? Where do I start? This week has been good. The garden is going great. I'll start with the garden because I can see it from here. The garden is doing well. It's actually almost doing too well. The tomatoes are doing too well. The cucumbers are not. The zucchini is not. The yellow squash is not. The onions are doing all right. Really, just the tomatoes are doing really great. Oh, and the pumpkins, and the watermelon, and the cantaloupe are all doing pretty good, I think. Yeah, it's going. I got the tomato. I got a new trellis in for the tomatoes. Because I'm going to do the lower and lean style, which is you tie them up. And as they grow too tall, you cut off the bottom branches and then you lower them down. And you just keep doing that. And they can get really tall that way with not a lot of trellis. So I'm trying that this year. Which I think I've told you before. Sorry. Whoa, I'm tired. I crashed hard last night. I slept. I think I went to bed at 12. I didn't wake up till 10 this morning, which is unusual for me. But I have been sleeping not very good this last week. So that is one not so good thing from the last week. Well, no, I've been sleeping. I just feel like I've been sleeping super light some days, or not getting good sleep or good quality sleep, because I'll wake up and I'll just feel not good. And I'll be like, man, did I even sleep last night? So that's not fun. But I'm going to the doctor next week. Or this weekend, actually. This coming up. Well, I don't know if you would call that next weekend or this weekend. Today is Sunday. So I guess next weekend. Although, really, I think it's technically this weekend. Because isn't Sunday the first of the week? We just say Monday's the first of the week because it's the first of the work week and the first of the school week. But really, it's Sunday, and it always has been kind of thing. Anyways, so off topic. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm a little nervous for work because this last week I was not working because they swapped clients on me, which is a bummer because I was really starting to like my client. And they're swapping clients, and I just feel like when they swap clients, you have to get used to a whole new person. It can take you a while to warm up. Obviously, it'll be good in the long run because I like new things. And I was getting kind of bored of the last client. No offense. Bored, that's maybe not the right way to say it. But, it was the same thing every day. So now it'll be a new thing. So that's exciting, but I'm kind of nervous about Monday because, like I said, I haven't been working for 2 weeks because I took vacation for 4th of July, which was the last update, and then I was off for another week, so that's 2 weeks off, and then on tomorrow, they have me working a 12-hour shift. And I'm a little nervous about that, to go from nothing to instantly a 12-hour shift. Well, not really a 12, technically an 11-hour shift, from like 8:30 in the morning to sometime in the afternoon, and then from 30 minutes after that to 8 at night. I'm just a little nervous. Yeah. But, yeah, I'm sure it'll be good. And it's like, I need the pay anyway, so. Yeah, and I'm wondering about when I should tell my boss that, I'm going to be going back to school, so I need to drop my hours to, 15 in a week. I don't know if I'm going to do 16, which I probably should do, or go down to 12, which I want to do. Because then that is just an 8 and a 4. Yeah, and then off for... We'll see. Anyways, wow, I've just been yapping. I showed my family Project Hail Mary. They all loved it. I've been recommending it to a bunch of people. I don't think anyone will really like it as much as I like it, because it literally changed the trajectory of my life. But man, it's a good movie. I just can't start yapping. I can't stop yapping about it. And I feel like that's, people will jokingly say, wow, this really changed my perspective on life, or this really changed my, trajectory. But, no, Project Hail Mary actually did. Because I'm going back to school now. Literally, maybe I would have gone back to school anyways. Maybe I would have realized, what I'm doing isn't for me. I'm going back to school. But I realized it a lot sooner because of that movie. So, that and Artemis 2 and a couple other reasons. But still. Yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. No, I don't know. I'm doing all right. I feel like I'm not doing great. But I'm doing all right. I'm trying to focus on the positive. I've been sleeping, but some of the negatives. I've been sleeping like crap. And I have been, as you know, I've been sick, all the time for 6 weeks in a row. Or 7 weeks in a row. I'm feeling good now, but I'm just wow, what is going on? Well, on top of, and I'm sleeping like crap, and that, and, what is happening? I think it could be stress-related. My family thinks it could be stress-related. I'm glad I'm going to the doctor next week so they can be yeah, it might be stress-related. And then I'll be what do I do, doc? And they'll be don't be so stressed. No, I don't know. They'll probably have some actual good advice or something that will actually help me. But the sleep is such a big thing, is what I'm realizing, because, you sleep, if you don't sleep good, then you don't feel good the whole next day. And if you're recovering from being sick and you don't sleep good, then it's going to take way longer to recover. So, get good sleep. It's also the number one way to prevent cancer. If you just sleep good. If you get good quality sleep. Maybe not the number one way, but it's up there. I know that for sure. What else has been going on? I'm learning a song on piano. I know I should be practicing violin, but I'm just not feeling it. It's too difficult, and I don't want to go to violin lessons. And I think really the piano was the obvious thing all along. Classic. Yeah, other than that, I've been doing good. And, I told you about this last week, but that vacation down at the beach was really, I needed that. It was a good break from everything. And it was nice. It was relaxing. It was good. It was kind of like the weather right now, where it's super cloudy, but it's warm out still. Except for it was much cooler there, but right now it's cloudy and warm out. I don't know. I don't want to keep going too long, so I'll leave it off there, I think. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing better than me. Not that I'm doing bad. I'm just doing all right. Yeah. So, tear it up out there. And I'll talk to you next week. Go tell your mom you love her. And I think that's everything. Alrighty. Deuces. Wait, I actually wasn't ready to end. Deuces.